Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Elaine. I'm the owner of What? LBE. Alright y'all, so it's time to put these gifts together. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take one of those tables downstairs, preferably the one at the top, remove all the boxes off and set these gifts on top of there, because that's about as good as it's gonna get, y'all. Because there's no room up here for these gifts. And there will not be any room once I get done. One reason is because the Amazon board thing, when I told you I couldn't find the display boards that I wanted to use, or the dry erase boards that I normally use for these gift towers, when I couldn't find them at Five Below, well, I had to depend on other sources. Amazon was a no-go because it was just too much going on. And then as far as like the delivery date, you know, when you got Prime, you think you're going to get it at a certain time, and nah, it don't work for everything, okay? So therefore, I had to think quickly on my feet. And so I ran to my good old faithful Walmart, okay? And I know y'all saw the short that I put up probably a few minutes ago. I've been trying to get them shorts out since early this morning. But anyway, I know y'all saw the short that I put up where I was in Walmart. Baby, let me tell you something. When I tell y'all, now these are way larger than the ones I originally wanted to get, and the ones I originally used. But your girl gonna have to work with what she got, because they gotta have a bulletin board or a dry erase board or whatever. That just goes with the concept of being an entrepreneur. I use mine on a daily basis. I'm pretty sure this type of stuff will come in handy. Well, usually the size is probably about here over. Well, we got a little extra length on these bad boys, and we're gonna make them work. The good part about these is they came out a little bit cheaper than the ones that I saw on Amazon, and they came with more stuff. So you get like 2 magnetic clips, you get the markers, you get the tacks, you get the screws to put it on the wall, you get the whole shebang all in one pack, and you come out at a reasonable price, and it's a bigger board. So it's like a win-win situation. Now I did end up still spending more than I normally spend on the boards, but hey, what's the extra couple dollars? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make it do what it do, baby. This is an order that you do not play around with, okay? I do not take this type of stuff for granted, and I'm not finna try to go crazy because I have to spend a little extra, baby. Sometimes you got to do that. But again, at the end of the day, you're still making a great profit, so it doesn't matter. As long as these people get exactly what they pay for, the professionalism that comes out of it, and all the above, that's all I care about. Money is in the back of my head, okay? But I still wanted to spend a reasonable amount, because just in case I get another set of orders for this, I want to be able to provide a reasonable not cost, but let them know that whatever budget they have, I can probably still work it out with the amount that I spent. If y'all get what I'm saying, like, I don't want to go overboard and then somebody else order something and it's like I can't fulfill that order. You know what I'm saying? So I want to still make sure I spend reasonably and still make a profit, but at the same time I want to make sure I give a great presentation and great products. And I feel like this board, I actually want one of these boards myself, because my little board compared to this big old thing, I'm just saying, I could put a lot up there. But anyway, that's it, no here, no there. So let's get into this video. I know I've been talking y'all head out from the beginning, but we're going to put this set together. And I've already previously put all the rest of them together. When I tell y'all your girl been working, your girl has been working, okay? Because I did not tell y'all that I have a 3-day event that I have to do right after Thanksgiving. So that's a whole nother story, but I'm just giving y'all a little buzz in your ear. Your girl has been working, okay? So first things first is we're going to take our tissue paper, which came in, and it is so nice and beautifully lime green. Alright y'all, so we're going to start with the large box. I'm making sure that the tissue paper is long ways. I'm going to fold it over just a little bit on one side. And that's just because of the wideness of the tissue paper. I don't want it to like overtake the box, if y'all get what I'm saying. And I'm basically going to fold it just like that. And then next I'm going to lay in the items that I do not want shred to be up under. And that's one, the cup. And then that will be the alkaline water. Slide that right next to that. And then we're going to go in and add in a little bit of shred. Alright, and then next I'm going to add in the garlic pretzels. And then we're going to place our speaker here. I mean, not speaker, our phone light. And oh, ho, 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 ho. I forgot one thing, y'all. I'm glad I thought about it before I pretty much top this thing off here, honey. Let me tell y'all something. I've been running into this same issue so many times when I was putting these things together. But anyway, first things first is the planner. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. Now, these planners are really, really nice. I don't know if y'all have seen these before, but if you look at the ones at Dollar Tree, look inside because, baby, they got some really good ones in there. And these are really thick and they can write down a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? For those who are still writing planners, they always get a planner from me. I don't care. Because you can never go wrong with a handwritten planner, okay? Alright, now, let's add in the cup. Whew, Lord. Back to where we was, okay? And we're going to place that in there. Then we're going to add our taffies. What I placed on there was these LED lights I told you guys about in my previous video. And I'm just going to fold down the top part just so it can fit nice and snug. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it is closed. I left that corner open just so you can see the pretzel chips down below. And then I basically just folded this over. Now this one don't close like the tissue paper, and I'm not going to put any more on top of it. It is what it is. What I did, however, do is add just a little bit more shred like in the middle. Because this is a celebration, so it's okay to use that shred like that. And then we're going to close this box up. And then that is that on that. Alright, for the second box, we're going to do the same concept. Take another piece of tissue paper. And for this one, we're going to fold over this way, and then we're also going to fold over this way because this is a more smaller box. And we're going to place it down in there like so. So again, you have the tissue paper on the inside. And what I did was I added some shred at the bottom of this just to give it a little height because the boxes do kind of go all the way down. And we're sliding in the laptop light and the portable speaker. And then on top of there, you're going to add in the stylus pens. And I'm going to add in the desktop keyboard cleaner thingy Bobby Jr. It's like the little slime stuff that cleans all your stuff. Put that down first. Add the stylus pen there. Again, top it off with a little shred. And then we're going to close it up. Like so. Alright. And that box is done. Lastly, what I did was I took one piece of tissue paper and I cut it in fours. Just so it wouldn't be too much in this smaller box. And then in here, we're going to add our antibacterial wipes. It's a 16 pack. It's a great purchase from Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on them now. I know a lot of things come cheap at the Dollar Tree, but not all. And then on this side, I'm going to add a little shred because I have nothing else to put on that side besides the other smaller items. So, We're going to add in the 2 inspirational bracelets. I just picked whichever ones. Believe in yourself. Inspire the world to change. Put those in there. I'm going to add in the Trident gum. And the gift card. And then at this top one, I'm going to also add in a business card. Alright, y'all. So, I could not find the stack of business cards that I had up here. I'm guessing I took them downstairs and did something with them. But I had to run downstairs and get my handy dandy flyer, business card, all the above inside this little pocket folder thingy to get me another business card because I ran out. But I always add a business card to the top box so they know exactly where it came from. And I'm also going to add a tag to the base, which is the I can't think straight, Lord Jesus, the dry erase board. And then let me put a little bit more shred at the top of this. All right, and we're gonna close this up. And y'all didn't even tell me that I didn't even mention about the straw to the cup. It didn't go in there, but I had to hurry and put it in there real quick. Now the next dilemma I'm having is because this has a little bulkiness and it's kind of like these are the markers and stuff, and it's kind of sitting in an awkward position of where I need to place these boxes. But I figured if I still put them there, once I tie down the ribbon, it's actually going to kind of like even itself out. But one thing I do like to do is take my glue dots and secure everything down. So for the base, I'm definitely going to put 4 glue dots on here. And I'm just going to make sure I try to get it as in the center as I possibly can. Okay. And then for the next ones, I'm just going to put like 1 or 2 glue dots. And these things are stacked. And once I tie them down, it actually evens itself out. So we are good to go with that. Alright, y'all, for the bow, I'm going to do the simple bow technique that I always do. Well, not always do, but I've showed you guys, I think, on previous videos. At least a couple of videos, I do know. And it's basically, I'm going to fold me some loops back and forth. The first thing I always do is I take the size that I'm guessing, place it at the top to make sure that's the size I want it to be. And then when I figure that out, which that was right on the money, I'm going to make 3 loops on each side by just folding them over nice and neat. And then you want to take the center of it, you want to make sure both loops are even on both sides. And you want to pinch the center. And by doing that, that gives you a crease in the center of the ribbon. Like so. And then you just want to cut your 2 slits on each side. Now don't cut all the way through. Cut through enough to get to the middle ribbon, which is the skinny part, the 1.5 inch. But again, don't cut all the way through. You just need some little slits like so. But you need that centerpiece still there. Then you want to take your string, your pipe cleaner, whatever you're using. I'm using string because it's easy to tie these bows to the ribbon by using the string versus a pipe cleaner. Baby, I don't have time to be fighting with no pipe cleaner, okay? Chanel stem, whatever y'all want to call it. Now, I'm basically just going to fluff these out and alternate them going back and forth. Now, I'm going to pull all my greens to the front because the silver is a thicker ribbon. So I want the thicker layer on the bottom. So, because this is like that satin ribbon, you do not want to pull it too much. Because junk will rip on you, okay? And the only reason why it would rip is because you cut it. Now, if you didn't cut it, it wouldn't rip. It's not the kind that just tears open or tears apart like you would do any other satin ribbon. This is not floral satin ribbon. This is just regular satin ribbon. Alright. So as you can see, it looks a mess. It's going to look like that. You got to fluff it out. So, I got it somewhat centered the way I want it to be. I'm going to fluff it out even more. I'm going to go ahead and add it. And basically I take the string and I run one piece going towards the back. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but one piece going towards the back. I push it up under the 2 pieces of ribbon that I tied. This is my front piece. This is the piece I pushed up under the ribbon. And I'm just going to pull that tight. So now I have it connected to the other, this ribbon, these 2 pieces of ribbon that's tied to the tower. And I'm just going to tie it once. Bring it back together and tie it again. And guess what? We in that thing, baby. Cut off the extra. And you just finished fluffing out your bow. And I've already ducktailed the pieces I told you to leave attached to the box at the top. Just want to make sure they are all even. And the bow is evenly distributed around the entire tower. Nice and neat. This is a little too long. We're going to snip these some. Alright, y'all. Now this is a long demonstration. But I just want to show you guys how I attach the bow to the top. And it looks like, because I have the tails from these hanging off, it looks like one big old, I just tied it all in one big old bow, which I really didn't. It's a 2-part harmony, okay? But anyway, this is what the tower is going to look like. Again, this is what the bow looks like at the top. Nice and fluffy, presentable, ready to go. I'm going to slap my GIF, my logo tag here with all my information according, and also y'all know I put the business card in the inside. I always give them the information just because, you know, they may want to order some gifts for their employees or something. You know, they entrepreneurs, so they probably got employees depending on what company they running. And that's it. So thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.